Give art to Samson. Samson, to znamená, že musíme ísť asi naspäť hore. Povrch.
It takes us dealing in art is more exciting.
To je umelecké dílo, kámo.
Shh! Are you crazy? Keep your damn voice down.
Byla to past.
Really? Huh. We'll have to see if that's a long-term trend.
Get off your high horse. I didn't trick you. You're just not very observant. What do you have to complain about? You're getting paid? Everything went smoothly. No one got hurt. It's all part of the game, my friend. It pays to get your hands a little bit dirty. It pays very, very well. But I digress. Thank you for your discretion. Now that our little transaction is complete, I should be on my way. Take care, and let's not talk about this again.
Okay.
Back to it then. It's amazing what passes as art nowadays.
Jak dlouho to plánuješ pracovať?
Turn to you. I told you at the end of our business that we will not speak about it. Do not mention my work again.
Or what? Mo nahlásiť úradom.
I'm not seeing any records from that.
She level up. Si asi zameriavanie lodí. Raketové zbrane sú cenené pro svoju schopnosť zaměřit nepřátelské lode. Důkladná znalosť zaměřovacího systému môže učiniť ešte účinnejším. Klasické zbranie hviezdnej lodi spôsobí 10% väčší poškození a stojí o 20% méně v cílovém režimu. Jetpack. Risky. To je survey nejakej planéty. Two workers to wind farm. The pirate rover. Okay, destroy the Crimson Fleet.
Hello. You hear about the job by any chance? The officer over there can help you with any bounty issues.
Řekni mi víc.
Part-time security officer. The position's very flexible. You can basically work whenever you're available. No pressure. We've had some gaps in the schedule lately. Macy's out on maternity leave. Jose's on loan to Sidonia. When it rains, it pours type of situation. So really, we just need someone to fill the void. Interested? Well, first things first, I have to ask, do you have any security experience at all?
No, keďže som teraz dokončil zo pár pašeráckých questov. Ach jo, naprosto, byl jsem šéfem ochranky astrálního salonku na Neonu asi 8 let. Já jsem se šarlátovou flotilou, nevím, jestli se to počítá.
It sure counts for something. I mean, you're alive. And resilience is definitely an important trait for any officer.
Well, I think I've heard all I need. Your first assignment couldn't be easier. Go to Mast and check in with Agent Plato at Aegis. There was a package left at a dead drop, and they need UC security to handle it. He'll fill you in on the details.
Kamaráda, který má něco vyzvednout ze skladu na kozmodromu.
Yeah, we all got friends who need things. But we've also got rules and regulations, and I'm not going to bend them. Your friend can file a request like everyone else.
Dams.
You know, MAST, the Military, Administrative, and Scientific Triumvirate. Giant building in the center of the city? Headquarters of the entire United Colonies? I really should have given you a more thorough interview.
Military Aegis? Do je Aegis?
Aegis? They're basically UC intelligence. They help identify threats to New Atlantis before they become problems. While we're separate departments, there are times we need to rely on each other, so it's important to keep a good working relationship. We do Agent Plato this favor, and maybe he'll toss us some intel when an investigation stalled. Tit for tat. You know how it works.
Musím ten balík přinést sem a ne přímo do Aegisu. Nie do Aegisu.
Well,
Člověk.
Just because you're bringing it here doesn't mean that's where it'll end up. As for why, you can ask Aegis. As far as I'm concerned, it's none of my business.
Okay.
Let me know if you have any questions.
Hey, no funny stuff with that boost pack. Got enough flight traffic as it is. Seems like the Crimson Fleet is everywhere these
Dobre,
days.
som očividne možno len autorizovaný. Schválne, čo sa stane, keď sem pôjdem.
They like to set up shop in old facilities, places abandoned in the colony war. That way.
Očividne to nikomu nevadí. Nice. Sa hovorí tight security.
If you know what's good for you, you'll hand it over now. You see security, don't make any sudden moves. You're coming with us. We'll be taking any contraband and stolen property you have on you.
Nope, I'm loading.
Seems like the Crimson Fleet is everywhere these days, spreading like a virus through the settled systems. They like to set up shop in old facilities, places abandoned in the colony war. That way, they can strike anywhere.
A Frogo. Screen? Why black screen? Game? Ed, ja som to loadoval, ono to crashlo. Hej, to je náš prvý Starfield crash. High five.
Seems like the Crimson Fleet is everywhere these days.
Videnia, dovidenia, do počutia. Prečo sa tu zavriem dvere?
Set up shop in old facilities, places abandoned in the colony war. That way, they can strike anywhere.
Ako sa máš, Frogo? Ty dohrala Gris? On tu patroluje, ten zmrt. Buenos días, señor. Videnia.
You don't need to wear your helmet on this planet. You know that, right?
Videnia, pán dôstojník, majte sa krásne. Si výpravu. Oh shit.
Hi, how you doing?
Hi. Doing fine, how you doing?
I desire no company. Lee, do not bother me.
You'll see.
I am a prisoner, trapped by a weak people.
Ti to ide okrem crashu.
Enemies when they
Mal som trochu problémy s capture kartou, takže keď som začínal neskoro stream, sa mi ešte ten stream opozdil o ďalšiu hodinu, takže hráme asi tak hodinu. Ináč, celkom fajn. Jak si skončil v cele?
called me to fight the unbelievers in the United Colonies. But I was ambushed and my ship disabled. Now I am here.
Veľmi dobre som si s tebou pokecal. Expert? To ešte nemám. Ty si stále nedohrala Gris? A čo skoro, no? Keeping the peace. Ideme do... stretnúť nejakým agentom v Tamse. To znamená, že ideme asi zase do tej studne. Well.
I'm so excited to see Tony after work.
Typky, vete ma. Kade? What? Dole? Oh. Hello.
Excuse me.
Myslíš, že sa na mňa niekto pozerá?
Hey! Not so fast!
Howdy.
Oh.
You're making things harder for yourself.
Oh shit. No. No. Nope.
Stop! In the name of the law!
No.
You're under arrest. No sudden moves.
Teda boli dvaja.
Yes?
Yes. What?
Očividne kradnúť nebudeme. Unless... Newtonové kuličky im zoberem smradom.
Hello.
Hello.
Always feels like we're understaffed.
You are
Yeah.
welcome at any time here in Mast. Same as anyone.
Yeah.
Just be aware. I hope you're not here to report something. If you are, it means you've...
Franka C u mne požiadala, aby si prišiel niečo vyzvednúť.
Ah, right. You're Sergeant Yumi's recruit. You're taller than I expected.
Si díky.
Oh, it wasn't a compliment. Just an observation. In any case, let me fill you in. We have a dead drop that we think has been compromised. So I'd like someone from UC Security to handle the pickup instead. Take the package back to Sergeant Yumi, and he'll check it in as evidence before it gets routed back to Aegis.
Rozumiem, jen mi řeknete, kam mám jít.
Take the NAT to the spaceport. There should be a Galbank ATM right next to the station. The package is taped under one of the benches. Grab it and deliver it to Sergeant Yumi, and the job's done.
Kdy děláš?
I'm the acting head of Aegis, the intelligence division here in Mast. I oversee all our active projects and agents in the field, and I'm afraid that's about as much detail as I can give you.
Pravdu se jmenujete... Co jmenuje Aegis? Prečo? Aký Platón?
No, my parents would never have been so presumptuous. Every agent who joins Aegis gets to choose a pseudonym, pending approval, of course. I chose this for myself when I signed on. I have, of course,
Aegis je nejaká special jednotka.
nearly as smart as I thought I was as a younger man. I suppose none of us are.
Aegis, co to je?
We're the intelligence arm of the United Colonies. Think of it this way. UC Security responds to threats. It's Aegis's job to anticipate and prevent them.
Som balíčku.
You really should know better than to ask for classified intel. What is this, your first day on the job?
Yes, it is.
I'm just giving you a hard time. I still can't tell you what's in the package, though.
Ty môžeš říct o spoločnosti Aegis.
All you really need to know is that we're here to serve and we're the good guys. Our main priority is the safety and security of the citizens and assets of the United Colonies, wherever they may be. We keep an eye on, well, everything.
Môže byť snadné nikdy nemluviť o tom, co víte. Že sa teda musí dávať najavo, že je na správnej strane. Je často organizácia, ktorá lže. O tomu nebudeme hovoriť.
After a while. And it makes the occasions where you can all the more meaningful. Good luck with the mission.
Okay. Hello.
Máte tu. Ok, trošku vám to tu počekujem, ok? Jo, kontrola, technik. Tak trochu technik na všetko. Čo tu máte, jo? Toto je rozbité, jo? Toto je tiež rozbité. Treba to preveriť. Jo. Čo tu máte ešte rozbité? Toto vypadá rozbité, je to taký... Yep. Dobrý deň, ja som tu nový, prvý deň.
I'll take test tubes over laser guns any day of the week. Thank you very much.
Ricardo Bosch.
Quite the lab, huh?
Zase, že tu dobre zabydluješ?
Yeah, it's nice being in a lab again, and the facilities here at MAST are the best in the galaxy. The only thing I don't have is my research slate. The thought of having to start over from scratch, well, I feel like Sisyphus pushing his boulder up the hill.
Nájdem tvoj tablet.
Oh, great. I'll give you the coordinates to the station. It orbits Voss in the Alpha Centauri system, so it won't be too far of a jump. Just be careful. I don't know if those zealots are still there. If they are, definitely do not engage.
Definitely engage, OK. Jaký je tvůj obor?
The short answer is xenobiology, but I get that that's a pretty broad category. My specialty is alien flora, but as a lead, I managed pretty much every department on the station. Maybe now that I'm here, I'll go back to my roots, so to speak.
Myslíte o Nové Atlantídě?
It's home. It doesn't matter how long I've been away, that will never change. Now, this lab will take some getting used to. Sometimes I go looking for the bathroom and end up in the storage closet. Goodbye.
Mi nedovolí zobrať tú zbraň, čo?
That's mine. Give it back.
What? Ja nič nemám.
The things we do here, the tech we develop, benefits all of humanity.
Ona videla.
Thank you.
Čo mi... What? Čo mi to bere všetko, čo sme ukradli? Ja jej ukradnem jednu vec a ona nie je ani proste policajt. A zoberie mi celý kontraband. Remove. Všetko remove. What the fuck? To čo je za blbosť?
Hey. We didn't get where we
Vidí ma,
are.
keď som za ňou, schválne.
Our laurels, in fact, became uninhabitable a long time ago. Helps to remember that. There are so many different groups across the settle. We're on the cutting edge of technology here. It's an
Teraz ma akože nevidí, hej? Ja nechápem, jak toto funguje. Vidím, si tu môžem krádnuť v tejto hre, čo sa mi hrdlo páči, to je crazy. Aww, friendly will be. Pekný plišák. Zbranie a armory mi zatiaľ pred začiatku prídu, že majú najväčšiu cenu. Tak. Toto je celkom zlatá baňa im to tu vykradnúť. Max pressure tank. Nechajte sa rušiť pri práci, ja vám to tu skontrolujem, slečna. V poriadku, žiadne cennosti. A dám dovidenia. Nemôžem, som príliš na očiach. Ja.
Reliant Medical wouldn't be... If you bump into the president, can you remind her that I'm still waiting for approval on the dispensary funding? Oh, I'm kidding. Don't actually do that.
A ja som tu nový. Vás prase pro KU?
I really do. No group has done more for humanity than the United Colonies, and it is gratifying to be a part of that. Keeping our citizens in good health is vital to our continued success.
Co děláte?
It is my pleasure to attempt to steer this lumbering bureaucracy towards doing something useful for its citizens, keeping them healthy. My background's in medicine, but I like to think I've graduated from helping one patient at a time to, well, all of them at once. Have a great day.
Rediteľka očividne nie je doma. Ten typ to zmizol. Nice.
What do you think you're doing?
O, jak to, že ma vidíš? What the fuck?
Did you really think you could just walk off with that?
Peter!
Pardon?
Ešte idem vykradnúť aspoň toto tu. Ja mám náhodou zaškrtnutý nejaký quest, ktorý ide mimo planetu. To je ten balík pre agenta. Platóna. Oh. Hello, citizens.
How's soon? Still have questions?
Mám tvoj balíček.
Nicely done. It's really hard to find good help these days. That being said, my luck seems to be turning around. We've gotten a lot of new personnel as of late, not just you. Who knew all I had to do was put up a sign?
Som rád, že takto dopadlo.
As am I. And the best part is, since you're all part-timers, there's no paperwork. Anyway.
Easy.
Here's your payment. And if I have any more work for you, I'll let you know.
Tak, čo tu máme ďalej? Ricardo Bosch. Ricardo Bosch, to nie ten...
Hey there.
Ten profák. Ten doktor, čo tam robil v laboratóriu. Jo, to je na inej planéte. Is it the London landmark on Earth? Accepted cargo mission from a mission board. Talk to the scientist by the tree. Hello, scientist by the tree. Elton Fresh.
I'm sorry, I really can't afford to be distracted. I need to get to the bottom of this.
Oh, I see. Mám nějaký problém, vypadáte ustaraně?
Yes. Concerned is an understatement. I work for the scientific division of MAST. I've been studying this tree for quite some time, and it appears to be exhibiting some worrying signs. Are you familiar with this particular specimen? Do you understand its importance? Look, I have a lot of work to do here. If you're just going to gawk, I'd ask that you move on. If you can actually assist me, however, I would appreciate it. I don't normally solicit help from random passersby, but it seems an exception is necessary. Would you be willing to retrieve some additional data for me?
Jasné.
Thank you. That's unexpected.
Thank you.
There's a series of biosensors I've placed in various locations around New Atlantis, all calibrated to gather pertinent information. They've been running for long enough that I think it's time to collect and analyze their findings. If you would bring them to me, that would save time.
Nice biosensory. Oh boy. Neviem dostať. Neviem.
So, what's the point?
Another day, another shift.
You got
Old woman, old man. Hello, old woman. Hello, old man.
from the colony.
Something to report?
Niekam.
I found an old
The space used to be a lot harder on my body. Now it's mostly time.
Ahoj, môžem ti pomôcť?
Oh, it just so happens I need a letter delivered to my pen pal in Sidonia. Pay is in advance. 1,000 credits.
Proč ten dopis svěříš cizímu člověku?
What is a stranger except a friend you haven't met? Besides, there's something about you that I like.
Ta tetuška.
And I've always trusted my gut.
Yep.
Bless you, child. I believe you'll find Hattie at the community center in Sidonia. Just hand her the letter. She'll know who it's from.
To je krásny svet. Si ti dôverujú, všetci ti platia dopredu.
They say some xenobirds can sing a song only their mate can hear, so they can find each other.
Toto je pretty.
There is simply no... All of our signature dishes are unique to the roots.
Já bych viděl jídelníček. Máte dobrého? Pinot grisou, pinot noir. Prilobí ti? No fuj, kurva. On tu predáva chrobáky. Sme v Číne? I'm out.
The Freestar Collective has no place in New Atlantis.
By se mělo stát s velvyslanectvím konfederace.
Well, I want it torn down, of course. The fact that there's even an embassy for them here after what they did, it's infuriating. Tear it down. Tear it all down.
Súhlasím. Diplomácii zabrání další koloniální válce. Tuhle ambasádu potřebujeme.
Ha! Diplomacy? That doesn't mean anything to the FC. They'll break any law and treaty that they feel like. It doesn't matter to them.
Špatné na Liber Astra.
What's my problem with them? Really? I'm keeping the FC accountable for the terrible things they've done. The colony war was an unforgivable tragedy. Countless lives could have been spared, but the Freestar Collective was out for blood. The Freestar Collective took my father away from me.
Takže je to osobné. Tvůj smutek tě zaslepuje. Ale se nestalo. To je hrozné, ale musíme se pokusit jít dál.
That's not what I want. I don't want us to move on. I want people to wake up and realize what the FC did to us, and I want them to be angry. I want justice and closure for everyone in the UC.
I can't get enough of gorgeous weather today, huh?
Budeš tu?
Yeah, I work at MAST in the Office of Interstellar Affairs. I'm a sort of liaison between the UC and the Freestar Collective. I help solve communication problems, show visiting diplomats the city, things like that. Probably doesn't sound all that exciting to you, but I love it. I've been interested in a diplomatic career since I was a kid.
Nové Atlantidy?
No, I'm from Neon. I moved here a couple months ago for a job at the Office of Interstellar Affairs.
Že si ti podaří najít si své místo.
Thanks. Maybe I'll see you around.
Maybe. Maybe not.
Hello and welcome to TerraBrew. Thanks for choosing TerraBrew. What can I get you? Corporate policy requires me to state that everything TerraBrew offers is my favorite.
To si pekne povedal.
As you can see, traffic
Executives.
You
can tell they put a lot of care into their franchises.
Yes, and the sales in the fest didn't dip at all.
Hey, are you looking for eggs too? I've only found one so far, but I want to find more before anyone else does. So if you see some, can you tell me?
Kámo, to sú biosenzory, nie vajcia. Čo si chcel urobiť voľské oko? Bolo náhodou to vajíčko, co si našiel?
Yeah, it was. Weird, right? Miss Seng over at UC Distribution bought the one I found, and she said she might buy more if I can find them. I could really use the credits.
Wait.
Hi, mister.
Wait.
I wish I could go with you on your ship. Boo! Did I scare you?
Môžem ho zobrať, ten senzor. Ideme asi do UC za tou tangovou.
I'm afraid, due to recent legislative action, I'm no longer able to allocate ships. I can, however, deal in general goods. Welcome to UC Distribution. Now, before you say a word, I am required to inform you that formal complaints cannot be filed until the customer feedback system is back online. I have been told it'll be up and running in 2 weeks, but you know how these things are. I am sorry for any potential inconvenience. Also, if you're here about a corporate account, I've been assured that deliveries will be back on schedule soon.
Ja som na ňu ani neprehovoril a už mala 2-minútový monológ. Rád bych se podíval, co máš na prodej. Nedávno jste koupili Dieťa tým vajíčko, taky bych jedno potřeboval.
Who, Jordan? That kid's in here every other day with some random thing he found. Trying to get credits. Yeah, I took pity on him. Why, what is it?
Citlivé vědecké zařízení, velmi důležité.
Oh, really? Well, you can have it back for what I paid for it, plus a little extra. Let's call it a convenience fee, shall we?
Wait, you kidding me? Nie sú náhodou UC ako policia? Decko v podstate ukradlo nejakému vedcovi majetok, predalo im ho. Ona chce, aby som to od nej kúpil a ešte jej za to priplatil.
I could, but I did pay for it. I'd like to recover my losses. And it's all the way in the back room. I'd have to walk back there, then back out here.
Takže chápem, že oni sú asi nejaká frakcia, ktorá sa len hrá asi na políciu.
Honestly, it's probably worth way more than what we're talking about.
Čiže alternatíva je, že to môžem ukradnúť. Ale vieš čo, dám ti tú stovku, whatever.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Tady děláš?
You mean besides providing a pleasant face for customers to interact with? It's all in the name. We distribute materials and products all around the United Colonies. Never a dull moment. Always something going on and 4 other things we need to be ready for. I know some people don't believe it, but we really do the best we can. Wouldn't still be working here if I didn't care. I hope we have what you need.
Rotačák. Hello, hello. 36 000, holy shit. Happy shot, 99 damage, wow. Oh god. Dajú dobre tie zbrane. Axe, helms. Zaujímavé ma, či sa tu oplatí niečo kupovať od tých obchodníkov, alebo že či mám skôr, že všetko polutujeme alebo získame za questy. Nie, vlastne nemôžem kradnuté predávať, to musíme ísť za iným obchodníkom. Yeah.
Right. Come back if you need something else.
No, niečo si šmajzneme v hodnote 100. Hello.
By the way, Sergeant Yumi was looking for you. Apparently, he's got some work.
To vypadá cool, jaký plišák. Vesmírny Snoopy. Nemajú tu nič na ani ukradnutie.
If you experience any issues in your dealings with the distribution center, let us know. We're always striving to improve.
Problem?
Sa tam dostaneme najrychlejšie.
Be careful if you run into those ecliptic.
Prečo občas vám tie šipky zmiznú? Asi toto? Toto mi sa vôbec nepasuje, so nope. To sú len do týchto dvoch, čiže tá trojka musí pokryť. No. Polymér. Hej, nejaký komponent. Aegis agent.
Just a private conversation. Nothing worth mentioning.
Dúfam, že na nejakých planetách uvidíme flóru, ktorá sa tak trošku akoby hýbe vo vetre. Strašne je to tu statické, nezdá sa vám? Inak vidím trošku pohyby, ale väčšina zelene. Šialene statická. Je také mŕtve, keď to príde. Pri starých hrách, ale akože 2023. Piluje to umelo strašne, že?
Here we are. The watch. The front door should unlock if you hold up the watch that Barrett gave you. I have messaged the other members of Constellation. They will be waiting for us inside.
Úplne som nepochopil, prečo nikdy Bethesda neopustila ten svoj creation engine. Akože do istej miery chápem, lebo učiť sa v niečom novom robiť je mega investícia, ale oni musia mať obrovský tím, ktorý robí na tom engine, potom druhý, ktorý robí na vývoji hier. Verím, že časom prídu nejaké grafické patche, teda módy, ktoré budú podstatne lepšie ako tie, čo som aj stiahol. A dodajú tomu trošku života. Skvelé bolo, keď sme hrali Sons of the Forest a tam jak bol ten vietor. Holy shit, to by som chcel vidieť v každej hre. Bolo skvelé. Bolo jedna z takých mála vecí, čo mi tam udrela doslova tváre. To by som chcel vidieť v každej hre. Mám všechny vaše senzory.
So you do. Wonderful. I'll just take these and we'll see what they have to tell us. All right, we'll just upload the data and give it a moment. And just another moment. Oh, it is working, isn't it? Ah, there it is. Relief. Now let's see. This is... Well, it's... Oh my.
Čo nám nedá peniaze?
There's good news and bad news. The good news is that my suspicions were correct. There is something wrong with the tree. I will report my findings to MAST immediately with no small amount of satisfaction. The phrase, "I told you so," may even be uttered more than once.
Dobře slyšet, že vaše obavy byly oprávněné.
Yes, it does feel good to be right. Particularly when others have attempted to convince you otherwise. repeatedly. The bad news, as it were, is that the internal composition of the tree is changing. In this particular case, the tree is now regularly emitting ultra-low frequency sound waves. They're nearly imperceptible now, but they're growing in strength. This is something we've never observed before. Depending on how large these waves grow, consequences for the city could be disastrous. I must consult with my colleagues in MAST at once. Thank you for your assistance. I hope these credits are adequate compensation.
Okay. Nechápem, prečo sme museli čakať, kým nejaké výsledky z jeho testov, keď sme mu to len mali pozbierať. Whatever.
With a smile. That's the UC way.
Vždycky ste chceli pracovať v distribučným centru.
Oh, no. When I was growing up, I actually wanted to be a miner on Sidonia. As weird as that may sound. I guess I never wanted to have a typical job. Lucky for me, working at the distribution center is anything but typical.
Sa, že svoju práci opravdu miluješ.
Of course, who wouldn't? It's such a privilege to be able to work for the UC government, a true force of good. Every day is so exciting. I get to meet so many new people, solve interesting problems, and learn about developing situations throughout the settled systems. Yep, there's never a boring day at the distribution center.
Okay.
See ya.
My sa začneme kúsok od hlavného questu. Main mission. Mám hodinky od Toda Howarda, cool.
Captain, everyone will be in the library, just inside. If Barrett were here, he'd probably tell you that you're part of something bigger now, and he hopes you'll make this place your home.
Oh, please. Ridiculous. Easiest way. You really think what I'm suggesting is... We appear to have a visitor.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about. Would you care to tell us what happened to our friend? Why you're here and he isn't?
Padli nás piráti, Bard mě požádal, abych vám přinesl ten artefakt.
I see. Vasco, verify.
All statements made have been factual.
This is just typical. Barrett hands over our ship and our robot to some random employee of that discount mining outfit he uses.
Prečo preložili random employee ako rádoby mafián?
On installing those emergency protocols, I guarantee you this rock breaker here would be halfway to Neon.
But that didn't happen. He's here with the artifact.
Nosí slipy na hlave.
Now, let's focus on what's in front of us, shall we? What happened when it was extracted? Did anyone see anything? Hear anything?
Byla tam jasná světla a hudba. Nechci o tom mluvit, tu mám zabila, kolikrát se to už stalo. Kdo další měl takové vize?
Interesting. Similar to Barrett's description of the experience, with less embellishment.
There. Are you hearing this? Do you all believe me now? Whether it happened or not wasn't in doubt.
Im tu môžem brať veci bez toho, aby som ich kradol.
If this is the greatest mystery in the universe, why couldn't it be part of the ultimate mystery?
But gentlemen, can we please focus? Noel, I think it's time we tested your theory.
Right. Let's see. We know the artifact.
Easy money.
The pieces we already have move when they're in close contact. Now, if we add this new one to the two we already have...
The artifact. If you could place it on the table here.
Niečo u vás? Hneď sa vám zvenujem. Dobre, mám všetko.
That's it. Just like the others.
And to imagine, we thought there were only 2 of them at first.
Oh my god, that's it. They're reacting. Look at how it's coming together. That energy that's arcing between them, no manufactured material in the settled systems can do that. None of them. This proves
Easy, girl. Breathe. You'll have a heart attack.
She's not the only one. If they're coming together, that means there's a set.
Built by an intelligence outside the settled systems.
Still 2,000 credits for our little wager, Godfrey?
You're on, Walter.
Well, if we had all the answers, it wouldn't be exciting, now would it?
Not to take away from the moment, but what are we going to do about our new friend here?
So, are you ready to get to work? See if exploration is the life you want to lead in this little universe of ours?
Jdu do toho, co musím udělat?
You should take some time to get settled in. Introduce yourself to everyone. Some of our members aren't here, but you'll meet them soon. Come find me when you're ready. You and I are going to be doing some traveling together. Get your feet wet. And here, I think you've earned something for bringing the artifact to us. In addition to credits, why don't we set you up with a backpack with some boost capability? You'll need it out in the field anyway. Just mind your head.
Pani, že vám dajú jetpack, ale jetpack sa ji musíte naučiť používať cez talenty.
So, are you ready to get to work? Or was there something else?
I'm ready. Potřebuji čas, aby se spamatoval. To jsou hvězdí. Co děláš? A čo je Constellation, sa pýta.
Humanity has always hunted for knowledge in the unknown. We just take that a little more seriously than others. We were founded decades ago by a man named Sebastian Banks. He wanted a small group of people from all corners of the settled systems dedicated to the biggest question of all. What's out there? These artifacts could be everything we've been looking for. Another great secret the universe is asking us to unravel.
Tak vidí Constellation.
I don't know what you've heard, but I can imagine. First of all, I think you can dismiss any stories about us no longer existing. I don't believe in smearing our name everywhere we can. Exploring the universe, charting the unknown, that's what counts. Besides, having a little mystery gives us room to maneuver. A fixed reputation could fence us in a lot of ways.
Víš o artefaktech?
Not much, but you've seen them for yourself. It doesn't take a lot to realize we're dealing with something extraordinary. Just what that is, we'll have to figure out. It's what we do.
Mi nevadí.
We're going to be doing some old-fashioned detective work. The artifacts are relatively inert once they're out of bedrock. That means people can pass them around, not even knowing what they are. I've been letting my contacts know to be on the lookout for strange metal objects. Get back a lot of noise, usually, but a tip from the UC Vanguard sounds promising.
Tvoj UC?
A volunteer force that helps defend the edges of United Colonies space. They're
Či sú akoby mercenaries.
recruits. Lots of retired veterans and dangerous professionals mixed in with part-timers who barely have a laser cannon welded to a hull. My contact is in the recruiting office, so he hears a lot about what the volunteers are up to.
Ostatní lidé artefakty.
We have to assume that we're not the only ones to have stumbled into this mystery. But most people aren't going into space looking for the unknown. They're looking for places to settle, resources to extract, territory to defend. An odd-looking rock or a single strange hunk of metal wouldn't mean much to them. That's why Constellation exists, in a way, to put pieces like this together.
Druh vyšetřování nikdy nepřináší ovoce tak, jak byste očekávali. Pekný, tohle je naše šance zjistit víc o koloniální unii.
Jumping to anthropology on me already? Oh, well, good. We all need our own reasons to be out there. But it's not just that. I want to take this opportunity to see how you handle yourself, and for you to learn more about us. I'm going to be sticking with you for this. We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry.
Budeš pokračovat, bude Sarachu zamčená jako společník. Oh, nice. Dobře, tak tedy ty a já najdeme ten artefakt.
We'll need to head to Mast. Check in with the Vanguard recruiting office where my contact works. And listen, whatever you were before or whatever you do once you're out there, I don't care. So long as you don't bring UC security to our doorstep. Every member of Constellation is their own conscience. Understood?
Aj, ma'am. Ní velmi nenuceně organizace by měla mít pravidla.
Those are the rules. Advance humanity's knowledge to the best of your ability. As long as you do that, I'm not here to judge you. Now, let's you and I get over to Mast.
All right.
As much as I love uncovering new questions, I wouldn't mind a few answers now and then. That was intense, wasn't it? The artifacts, I mean. Sorry, this must all be a little overwhelming for you right now. I guess a lot overwhelming, now that I think about it. I'm Noelle. It's really nice to meet you. And thank you for bringing the artifact to us.
Hey, welcome. Teraz se zmínila o místě, kde bych mohl přespat.
Planning on sticking around then? Good. I think we can find a spot for you. And along the way, I can give you the very abbreviated tour. Right. So you've seen the library, obviously. Walter's quite proud of the collection, but Mateo has made more than a few contributions. Gardens are out the doors there, if you need a moment of quiet contemplation. Emphasis on the quiet part, at least usually. Let's head upstairs. Sebastian Banks, Constellation's founder, had this place built decades ago. It was a big to-do at the time, but most people in the city have forgotten we're here.
I am at your service, Captain.
Hodně hovorte ďalej. Tam pozriem. Sledující text je výňatkem ze zprávy SSN na roku 2283 o téměř řícené lodi Constellation. Přestože se o významu Constellation mezi inteligencí Nové Atlantidy vedly dlouhé debaty, mezi ní zakladatele Sebastiana Bankse bylo ráno, která podle většiny organizace nemohla přežít. V skutečnosti se zdálo, že rozpuštění Constellation je na spadnutí, dokud členka Chloe Bao změnila v 11. hodinu svůj hlas, jimž zajistila další fungování skupiny, alespoň na nějakou dobu, stejně jako její nečakané jmenování do funkce předsedkyně. Napínáme. Kredity. Není snílé to ovoce? Zaujímavé, že im to nepríde ako krádež. Proste sem príde im tu pobrať nejaké cennosti. Oni sú v tom pohode.